What is up, guys, and welcome back to the last part of the drive-in Let's Build. We have made some mega progress on this, and well, all we have to do now, guys, is put in the car park, and this baby is complete. It wasn't a big Let's Build to get started off with, but I think every world should have a nice drive-in cinema to bring back the old style. I went and put a car in, I think a nice HotRod on the right hand side, mind you, leading in, and the exit on the left hand side, so it would be suited for a nice American world. So what we're going to do today is we are going to set out the car park, and we're going to make the actual projection room for the big screen. So what else did we do on the last episode? We put these lights in right round on the corners so you could actually go around. And if you really wanted to, I suppose you could put like a hot dog stand or something like that if you really want. But today, we're just going to be building this awesome little projection room, placing in a bit of the car park, and that's pretty much it. So, we're going to keep the routine of the color here. We're going to grab some red and white carpet. We're also going to grab some stone slabs as well, and we're just going to place them here. So, we're going to replace this. We're going to knock that out, and we're going to place in our red blocks of wool. Just like that. Now, it depends where you want the actual projection room entrance to be. I'm going to keep it at the back, so we can focus more on the front, where you want to actually put the actual camera and whatnot. So we're going to dig out all this, just like that. So that is your basic shape. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, so from here what we're going to do is we're just going to go on top and layer a layer of white wool on the top, probably come in by about 3 on each side. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to give us a nice 2 gap for the projection camera to put in. So we go like that and that. I think that would be quite alright actually. We could actually move that over, actually. Let's see, I might get a bit of world edit and move it over by 1. Pop that there and there. / move 1 right. There we go. Now we just add that back up. Like so. We could have 1. Make that 3. Yeah, we'll make that 3. Yeah, that looks good. And then we'll just make a 1 doorway leading in. Beautiful. Okay, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Just clear all this crap out, and we're going to put another layer of red on top to make it look like some sort of candy stripe. Going right across. Beautiful. Lovely jubbly. And we'll pop that across here. Like that. Now you can either have a 2-way door or a 3-way door. It's up to you guys. I mean, I kept it traditional, so boop, pop that there. Cool. Inside here, we can make it anything you want. I'm just going to make it a full stone floor, like so, just like that. Now right here, you can, if you wanted to, knock out that and that, so it'll be a bigger window, which I might actually do. Whilst we're here really quickly, I'm actually going to make a camera, and that consists of 1 lever. We're going to use a block of iron, an item frame, an item frame, a record, just like that, and a bit of cobblestone wall, just like that. And all you do is you get your cobblestone wall, pop that in the middle, basically that on top, and you get yourself a playhead. Alright, I'm just going to use this wither skeleton skull because it's like a dark color. I'm just going to pop that there as the camera. And on the back here, I'm going to put a cobblestone wall as well. On the side here, I'm just going to put item frames and then place 2 records because that looks like the reel of film that they're actually watching. And on the front, on the sides here, I'm just going to put a few levers so it just looks like some sort of stand. Just like that. Right here as well, I might actually get a bit of cobblestone wall, pop that there, and let's see, grab a slab, Pop that there. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. Just pop a slab here. Yeah, pop a slab there, and I might just put a high back to it for a basic seat, so the guy can actually sit and make sure everything is running. On the top here anyway, guys, you want to grab one of these redstone comparators. It's just going to give it like some flashy lights on top. So there's your basic, projection camera if you wanted to, use that. That's also good for TV studios as well if you're actually making one of them. I'm making a movie studio at the moment, and it's one of my cameras I use. But anyway, what we're going to do now is we are going to whack on the roof. Pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to elevate this up probably about 3 in height and put an edge on it right round. So we're just going to run these slabs all the way back, probably around to about there. I think that looks pretty good. I'll give it an edge off the edge here and then drop down. Actually, now we're going to come up, then drop down, come out, and then drop down, and I think that'll be quite enough. Actually, come to think of it, that's a bit too low. Maybe we'll come out by... What do we do? What do we do? Okay, so if I come out that in height, then come out again, the same height, come out by 3, so you're looking at 9 blocks, and then come out again 1 block down by 9, like that, and then we drop down again, add in another 9, like that. We should end up just like that, which is pretty good. I mean, look at that, nice elevation. We can actually pattern that up at the end. So what we can do now is we'll just pop in some blocks here, take that out, ram that up there like so, beautiful, and then we'll just drag this off to the edge like that and that. And we'll just keep doing that, guys. I reckon that will be really good. I'm happy with that. It's actually slightly different to the one I actually pre-built, so yeah, we'll go with that. Anyway, guys, how is everyone? I hope everyone is doing absolutely great and looking forward to this last part. It has been a while since we did a drive-in. A lot of people have been asking for it, so I do apologize, guys, with Christmas and everything like that, and issues in the family with my mother being ill and stuff like that. I do apologize, but we're here, we're getting it done, and 2016 is going to look pretty good for my channel when it comes to Let's Builds and dual builds with some new people. Okay, so we've got that sort of shape here, and what we can do is inside these little gaps we just place in our slabs just to tidy it off just that little bit, like so. Beautiful, I'm happy. Done, done, done. Oh, we got to go over here. Now we can actually put a nice pattern on this if you wanted to. We could elevate this up just that one bit more. We could do that and run it up, so we've got 2 on each side. We can bring that back, and then we can bring it up again, and then come in by 1. Well, there, come in by 1, like so, and just feed that all the way back down to the end, just like so, and just like that if you really wanted to, just to give it a bit more of a pattern, I reckon. And we can take this little bit out here, so it's got that nice little bit of pattern there. What we could do is take that out as well, and we could actually add in an extra bit of red if you really wanted to. So we've got a nice projector here. What we could also do as well, guys, is we could grab some black stained glass panes. We could run them up on the side, cover that, and right in the center here we just have the one clear glass pane, just like that. That looks pretty good. Now, on the edges, we'll probably come out by 1, 2, 3. On the fourth block from there, we just run a line. Let's say by 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just run some iron bars around this actual build. We'll probably come out by here, so we've got enough to drive. We'll just run that all the way around. Just like that. And I think that would actually work out really well as well. It's just so no cars and anyone can actually, you know, walk into the actual ticket box or something like that. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3 on the fourth one. Just pop that there, like that. Just like that. And we knock a bit of a doorway in right here. What do you think, guys? I think that looks pretty cool so far. Not bad at all. And we can actually change up a few things in here if you want, like a bit of weeds growing and stuff. I'll probably do that off camera for myself. But you can tart this up around here a bit more if you want. Pressure plates. Pressure plates are good. Bit of extra depth in here. And if you're on 1.8, some actual stone buttons would work a treat as well, just to give that extra bit of fine detail around the place. But just little details like that, as you can see the bit of depth shown on the actual plate here. Beautiful. I'm going to stick with the 1950 style door on the front, since we are doing a 1950 style. I think that would look really good, and you can either use a button or you can actually use another pressure plate. It doesn't matter. And we'll just put a button on here so we can actually, oh actually no, we'll put a pressure plate like that so we can actually get out. Beautiful. So we just get that. Oh, actually we'll leave that in there. Yes. We can, however, we can put a window, say here, and we put one there as well. Because we can. So we'll just pop that there. Let's see, grab some black glass so we can keep it nice and dark in the dark room. So we got a little bit of window desk in there, and whilst we do that is we might pop in that as well. I don't know. But well, yeah, we can put some bushes around here just to tart that up a bit more, and you can actually make a nice fancy pattern. Maybe we can do this, maybe. Bring that up. Like that. We can make a pattern. But anyway, let's move on to the car park. That's what we need to do so we can start placing our awesome looking automobiles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep in line with that pattern there. And I'm going to come right here and just imagine you've got to have cars getting out and around. So I think this would be a perfect spot to start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that would be a nice amount for a car. And obviously you're going to put down your tires. So I'll probably leave a 1 space gap and put another one. What do you think about that? Maybe a bit wider, I'm not sure. Well, we'll go with that, alright, and we'll just put up another 8. And in here, we'll probably leave a 2 space gap, and then we'll probably place another row. And it's just a matter of going along and actually placing where you want your car park to be. And we'll do that all the way through. So right here as well, if we're going to use this red wool as symbolizing as tires for the car. And if you need a car, guys, if you haven't already and you've come to my channel, I love doing vehicles. I have a lot of hot rods. The link will be in the description down below if you need a hot rod for your 50s style drive-in. By all means, go and click on them and you'll have some nice cars like that one over there. But we're here and we're doing this one, and what we need to do is we need to find out where the window will be, so it'll probably be in that center. So we will knock out this, and what we can do is dig down and place our slabs like so. And what we could do is we grab ourselves some cobblestone wall, just like that. And there's 2 ways of doing it. You can bring it out like that for the voice box or the speaker, or you can actually use some fence. Bring that in, and you can put like a player head there, so it looks like basically. Oh, if I get my car, let me just do this real quick, guys. I'll copy this and paste it in for you to see what I'm showing you, what I'm trying to do. Let's see, pop that there. Okay, grab that one, grab this, pause 2, and we'll grab the front. We'll copy it from here. Lovely jubbly. Come over to this spot. We'll just place a block down like there and paste that in. Beautiful. Just do that again and here. Okay, so we've got our 50s hot rod or 20s hot rod car in. Now what you want to do is find out where the speaker is. So we need to move this car up a bit. So for the time being, I'm just going to do that. All right, so we need to put the speaker in, and we could lift it up like that and lift it across, so you've got that speaker that's going into the actual vehicle, or you could actually use the fence, as I was saying. You could do that and then put like a player head here or here, in that matter, just to have the speaker going into the car. And you do that on either side on all the vehicles. So what do we got? We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll place another one. And this is just a matter of going around and still doing the same again. And I've buggered up, so we need a 2 space gap. So 1, 2. Now we'll do it. Bring that up. Knock this one out. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bring that back. Like so. Leave a 2 space gap, run that back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and right here. And that's going to bring us right next to the actual ticket box, which will be pretty good. So once again, you place down your tires where you want your car to be. So here, 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 and here. Leave a space and do the same again. It's good to peg out like this because you know exactly where you want things to be. So we've got 4 spaces here, and what you want to do is you want to leave a space and come down to about there, just so you can drive back out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go 8. We'll go double numbers, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 and 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I think that should be quite sufficient amount of car parking spaces. So it's just a matter of 4, let's see, 4 by 4, and then this line will be all the way to the end, and that one as well, either side. I'll do that off camera and I'll show you what it's like when it's complete. But for the meantime, right here, I've pegged this out from before. We are 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks from this pillar. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks from this pillar, which is right next to the actual stand. And we are just going to run this all the way down to the other end, okay? And we're going to double up. So I'm just going to run this line all the way to the end. La-di-da-di-da. Which I should be coming to the end in a second. Almost. So we keep on bringing this all the way through to this point, which is in the same location as down there in front of that pillar, and 1, 2, 3 from this pillar. And we're going to raise this up by 4, if not 5. Okay, maybe 4. So I'm just going to do a bit of world edit here. So from here, I'm going to go through Tron, go all the way down to the end, to this location right here. Find out what it is. 101. Set 101. Alright. Now what this is for is that you don't, crash into it, you don't damage the screen, and I think it's so you stop people actually getting in and damaging the back. So I'm not sure if you saw me do that on the last episode or the episode before, but I've actually just gone and put some stilts in the back here. Now another thing you can do, guys, if you really wanted to, is make a stairs going up. If they damage a bit of screen inside, you can actually put stairs going up. I'm not going to do it because I think that looks pretty cool as it is, but if you want the extra effect, if you're building this somewhere on your world and you want it to make it look really legit, I'd make a stairwell going up and a walkway behind the screen that actually comes out from the screen, mind you. Like so. That way they can reach over and fix the screen and whatnot. That's what I would do if I was literally making this onto a world like a World of Corrales or Craft or Builds Creative. That's what I'll be doing, make it every little bit of detail possible. Also behind here as well, what you could do is you could actually add in some dirt. Now let's grab some dirt, patches of dirt in places, and then add in some more detail as well, because I love detail and stuff, and just add like trees and bushes. So from out here, you got a bit of color and you got a bit of weeds and stuff, because it looks like no one really goes behind here and does a lot of work. So that's pretty much all this drive-in really is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and place another one here. It's just a matter of doing that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this. I'm going to place out all my car park now, following the same routine as before. So leaving a 2 space gap, running that all the way to there, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space gap, like so, and then pretty much rinse and repeat again. I'm going to do that all along this side, all along that one, and do 4 by 4, so 4 and 4 here, and leave a nice area empty around here so you don't get any problems looking onto the screen. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. And there you go, guys. I've pasted in my cars, put the end written on there, and moved it over to the diner. So you come in, and if you really want to grab a burger or something afterwards from the movies, you got my 50's diner right across the way, which I still got to put the cars in actually. But yeah, you got your drive-in cinema over there, covered in nice trees and stuff, and come inside Joe's Diner, and if you want to grab yourself a chocolate malt and a burger and some fries and sit with your jukebox with your friends and your girlfriends and stuff, this is a Let's Build that you can actually go and build. I'll put that in the link in the description down below as well. But there you go, guys. Your 50's diner and 50's drive-in movies. And that's what I was talking about with the extra detail and stuff like that. Yeah, so the 50's diner and all the vehicles that you see here will be in the description down below if you want some HotRod inspiration to go with this build. I'm ZariusHD. Thank you so much for your patience on this Let's Build. Congratulations if you've been following this with me and you've built this. You've built yourself a nice drive-in cinema. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the upcoming Let's Builds.